want to speak today about an experience I had when I was younger. We all have our things in life, all our temptation or our hobbies or our passions. Me, from a young age, I started to play video games. My parents got me when I was maybe 7, 8, I don't remember. My first video games, it was a Sega Mega Drive. Maybe if you're too young, you don't know what's even a Mega Drive. And then I got the Nintendo, and then I got the Super Nintendo, and I just went on, and then played on the computer. My thing were RPG, and also all the strategy games, and I used to spend a lot of time on it. I was spending my evenings, my weekends, my holidays. I remember one time going to the beach for 2 months. I mean, it was the seaside, it was the dream holidays. And I spent my 2 months in front of that screen playing Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana was an amazing game. You could play 2, 3 people and you had a world to go through. It was amazing. I still remember the music in my mind. But why I speak about that, it was too much. I remember sitting at church and someone was preaching. I would just think about the next level. I had to beat that dragon or whatever. I mean, video games had taken all my mind. They were also taking all my time. And until a time where it's just that my eyes got opened that something needed to change. I remember listening to someone and he was speaking about that verse that I'm going to read to you now. And it's in 1 Corinthians 6. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not helpful. For sure, you are free to play video games, to do all sorts of stuff. You are free, but all things are not helpful. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. And I tell you, video games, I was a slave of it. I couldn't stop. It was taking my heart. And somewhere, so much that it became my own God. It became all my life. And the day I saw that, I was not free. I can't say that that day I didn't want it anymore. I wanted it desperately. But I went back home. I've taken all my video games, all my magazines, all my books, thrown them away, sold them away, and it was done. I still wanted to play, but there was no more games. I had given everything out. And I tell you, sometimes in our lives, we have to take some drastic decision. And we have, like in the example in the Bible where all the magicians came and took their books of witchcraft and just burnt everything. And for me, that was such an amazing experience. And when I've done that, I was so at peace in my heart. And then I discovered the time I could spend for many things. I discovered my family. You think I'm stupid maybe, but I discovered my 2 sisters were there. That I had a Bible, that I had stuff to do, that I had sport, and because I was so taken by that. I mean, if you play once a week, it's not a problem. It depends what you play. But if it's like me, where it had taken your heart and your mind, my friend, I encourage you. You are allowed to do it for sure, man. There's no law on your life. But I tell you, this is a big danger. And I'm so happy I took a drastic decision and I've taken all of that and put it in the bin. And I encourage you today, if you're a hard video gamer like I was, my friend, don't wait to change. Don't try to self-control or whatever. No, man. You just need to cut, throw it away and start a new life. It's not worth the time you're spending on it, I tell you. There's so much you can do with that time. And then God must take back his place in the middle of your heart. And today I can say, after all these years, that God is at the center. I don't have this desire anymore. No, I've discovered much more joy in Jesus Christ. So my friend, I encourage you and I urge you, don't let these things become your master.